Welcome to Nole, the BLUF, bottom line up front. On this episode, we're catching up with computer science alumni Mike Alvarado and Ben Finke, who recently visited campus as part of the 2026 CS Expo, hosted by the FSU Department of Computer Science.
Hi, I'm Mike Alvarado. I'm the Chief Growth Officer at a federal contractor named Akamai. So I was recently asked by the Department of Computer Science to join the Board of Advisors. Super excited about that. And so part of that was an introduction to the CS Expo here. We got a chance, actually just walked out of the room, probably met, I think, 30 or 40 brilliant students reviewing their papers. And later on today, I'll be asked to present a little bit about my career. So today, as a Chief Growth Officer, really responsible for driving the organic growth for about a $3 billion enterprise. So what does that actually mean? We go pursue a lot of work for the federal government, kind of translate that to FSU's world as they look to go after grants. We do the same thing, looking to find ways to support the federal government. So I have a brilliant team of folks that go pursue work, everything from facilities, operations, and maintenance all the way through AI. Part of the reason I came back really was the advent of AI and wanted to really get an understanding of how it's impacting computer science and the campus at large. And so it's been quite the revealing time here at campus. It's been just great to see everything and see the students, and their potential is quite unlimited. They just got to apply themselves to whatever the problems that they're in. I think that can be difficult, I think, at times, particularly for folks that are moving into like a PhD. You know, you can almost get yourself pigeonholed into a particular domain or aspect of doing business. But the fundamentals of what they do, how you take a really difficult problem and just distill it to its fundamental components, that's applicable in whatever career you take.
My name is Ben Finke. I graduated from Florida State in 2004 with a computer science degree, and that has been really helpful for me in my current career, where I run as the Chief Technology Officer at OnDefend. We do a lot of offensive security testing and consulting. Customers hire us to come in and basically make the worst case scenario, the thing they're worried about happening, happen, and we make it happen and see how we can make it harder for an attacker to do it for real. Preparing for career success is hard. You know, looking back, the path feels fixed and certain, but it was anything but. But it was very nice to know whatever I tried to do in learning the cybersecurity world and things, I had such a great foundation to fall back on from all the education I got here. It's great to be back. It's been a long time. I still remember parts of, like, this building has gotten nicely renovated since I was here, but I recognize a lot of faces, and easily my favorite part has been seeing the research that the graduate and undergraduate students are doing. Really impressive, really amazing stuff. I was not sure what to expect, and I was blown away by everybody's presentation, actually. A lot of times when you talk about security, it's very like gloom and doom, and there's all sorts of bad things are happening, which is true, but I'm very optimistic about the future. And so that's what I try to say. Like, we are on the right side of making these things get fixed and get better. And so I really encourage people to get into this industry. There's a lot of concern about with AI and all these other things, like is cybersecurity and computer science in general a good career? And I think it is great. We need a lot of help. So please, join computer science, and cybersecurity would need all the help we can get.
To learn more about Mike Alvarado, Ben Finke, or the FSU Department of Computer Science, visit cs.fsu.edu. Thanks for tuning into Knowledge, the BLUF.